So this is major news. Elon Musk has just filed a lawsuit against OpenAI and Sam Altman for breach of contract. The lawsuit accuses Altman with having betrayed an agreement from OpenAI's founding to remain as a non-profit company. Elon Musk is claiming that OpenAI, not closed AI, OpenAI, violated terms by becoming a closed source for-profit corporation and is demanding that they open source their AI, just like the name suggests. OpenAI. And what I really like about this is that it is going to be a jury trial, hopefully. Elon Musk claims that the company's non-profit for-profit structure is inherently illegal and gives the company an unfair advantage versus startups looking to achieve the same goals because it does not need to pay taxes, but investors who invest in OpenAI still make money, but they are more likely to make money because the company does not need to pay taxes. So therefore, the upside is higher with lower potential downside because the risk is reduced because the company does not need to pay taxes. Elon Musk says it's basically like playing a game of baseball where the other team's baskets are worth twice as many points. If this court validates OpenAI's conduct here, any startup seeking to remain competitive in Silicon Valley would essentially be required to follow this OpenAI playbook. And check this out, having reached the threshold of AGI, which under the founding agreement, they were to develop for the benefit of humanity rather than for any for-profit company or personal profit, defendants instead radically departed from their mission in breach of the founding agreement. GPT-4 is an entirely closed model. The internal design of GPT-4 remains a secret and no code has been released. OpenAI has not published a paper describing any aspect of its internal design. It has simply issued press releases boasting about its performance. The internal details of GPT-4 are known only to OpenAI and, on information and belief, to Microsoft. GPT-4 is hence the opposite of OpenAI, and it is closed for proprietary commercial reasons. Microsoft stands to make a fortune selling GPT-4 to the public, which would not be possible if OpenAI, as it is required to do, makes the technology freely available to the public. Contrary to the founding agreement, defendants have chosen to use GPT-4 not for the benefit of humanity, but as proprietary technology to maximize profits for literally the largest company in the world. And it gets juicy here. In 2017, Mr. Brockman and Altman, who are basically OpenAI leaders right now, and others suggested transforming OpenAI from a non-profit to a for-profit organization. After a series of communications over several weeks, Musk told Brockman and Altman, either go do something on your own or continue with OpenAI as a non-profit. I will no longer fund OpenAI until you have made a firm commitment to stay, or I'm just being a fool who is essentially providing free funding to a startup, which is basically what Elon has done. The for-profit part of OpenAI right now is worth about $100 billion. In response, Altman told Musk, I remain enthusiastic about the non-profit structure. Gary Black should certainly find this bullish. Tesla has just increased the Model Y rear-wheel drive and long-range prices by $1,000 in the US. If you remember, when the Super Bowl was going on, Tesla cut the prices by $1,000 to take advantage of everyone advertising on the Super Bowl. And it said that it would be a limited time price adjustment. There were certainly doubts that Tesla is not going to put the price back up, but it did. Gary, though, is not making a comment whether he is happy with this or not, but earlier he was making comments about how Tesla is likely not to put the price back up and how that would not be a good thing for Tesla. So I'm pretty sure he's happy with this change. However, he's not happy with Tesla adjusting the price so often because it trains potential customers to wait for a deal. And certainly, if I am going to buy a Tesla vehicle, I will wait until the end of the quarter. There's no way I'm buying a Tesla vehicle in the beginning of the quarter. I would wait for a deal. But it wasn't really a real discount because if you looked at Tesla's inventory, the vehicles already had bigger discounts than whatever Tesla displayed on its configurator page. And here's the history of Tesla's prices in the US. There haven't really been any significant changes in the US for quite a while now. In China, though, Tesla is offering an 8,000 yuan insurance subsidy upon completion of delivery, which is about 1,000 USD, and Tesla does that pretty much every quarter, so that's nothing new. Customers need to take delivery before the end of the quarter though. And Tesla is making another move in China. It just launched extended warranty insurance, so some people certainly will enjoy that, although unless you're buying a Model S or an X, I probably wouldn't really get it. The Model 3 and Model Y are pretty reliable vehicles, but Model X, Model S, I have a friend with the Model X, I wouldn't say the same thing. And Tesla is exporting a lot of vehicles currently from China. Currently, Tesla customers in China can receive almost up to $5,000 worth of incentives if they pick up their vehicle before the quarter ends. Preferential financing is included in that calculation.